That sound about what it do. This your boy King Allen the Great, and I'm coming live and direct. Oh no, I want to say from the paint shop. Nah, just so yeah. But anywho, I stopped in town. I'm just sitting up here trying to learn how to interact with people. Chilling with one of my long lost friends that's been missing in action. I don't know if she gonna show her face. She be acting kind of shy. She be acting kind of shy. But so that's what I'm pretty much doing for today. I ended up catching online services. Y'all know I watch church here and there, and I'm just really honestly, I guess you could say, clearing my thoughts. I've been fixing my thoughts, a lot of my thoughts, changing my thoughts, and I'm trying to eliminate certain cycles in life. I had started recognizing certain patterns and habits. And so I'm creating better habits for 2024. And if you creating better habits, like, let me know, like, who are creating better habits for 2024. I feel like this is a season of, so like I told you guys before, transformation. And transformation can be anything. It can just be looking at things within self and creating better habits for self, as well as creating better habits for others. As I told you guys before, one of the ways that I created better habits was my journaling methods. Not everybody is going to be able to use the same methods, but it is a great technique to create better habits. It just as well as reading, doing something that's kind of conducive. I'll be doing like some master classes, so I might add some master classes on here, some links to master classes, so you guys can see some of the master classes that I have attended that personally helped me with my transformation and my growth. As well as the same thing as well as the psychology, because I went into, there's a lot of stuff that I learned from therapy that I brought in and that I'm sharing on my platform. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start putting resources on the platforms to kind of show you guys, to kind of help aid you guys in what it is that you got to accomplish, as far as like, getting us up out of that frequency of looking down on ourselves and starting seeing ourselves from a higher perspective and from a higher light, and just really just honestly tapping in with your higher self and communicating with the Most High. Because like I told you guys before, we are creators. You know what I'm saying? That is one of the greatest gifts from us being a spark of the Creator, is we are creators. So let's start tapping more into our Christ conscious and our God power, because like I told you guys before, great is He that is within you. So remember that. So now, one of the things that I recognized was, I told you guys on my last topic, I was talking to you guys about subconscious mind thoughts and things that present to us from the subconscious mind. And those can be ego, those can be self-loathing, those can be our fears, it can be many different things, anything that kind of put us in a state of I guess you can say a state of self-loathing, like, looking down on ourselves. And what great way to kind of like battle that is to find it, seek it, and then figure out how to attack it. And so with that being said, one of the keynotes that I wrote from, like, I be doing my little testers on myself. So one of the keynotes that I end up doing was taking past trauma and not repeating it. See, oftentimes what we do is we take past trauma and we can repeat those situations, and we will see it in, I guess you can say, we can see character flaws in each person that we deal with. But what we have to recognize is sometimes we may have outgrown certain past trauma, meaning that we don't we don't allow that past trauma to continue to follow us in this cycle in life. So in 2024, look at little things that you went through and journal, of course, and then also figure out what you can do to kind of, push that trauma up out and then start attracting your true healed version of yourself, or your true calling, or your true destiny. Like, let's do that. Let's move towards destiny, and let's move towards healing. Now, one of the greatest things that I can say that I manifested, that I've been asking God to bless me with, is I asked God to bless me to be around more authentic people, more genuine people, and genuine connections. And I also asked God to fix my earthly friendships as well as my spiritual friendships. So I don't know about you guys, but that's just something that I prayed and I affirmed into my life, and I'm trusting that I'm on a divine path and moving in the direction that I need to move into. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. And I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm perfect, because I try to tell you guys I'm not perfect. I strive to be. I push to be perfect, but I know that I will never be perfect. All right, and a lot of us are still working on that. So with that being said, let's just try to figure out a way to abandon the old version of us and hold on to the new version of us. And the new version of us is just very much so us being our most loving self, our most compassionate self, and our most humility showing self. And I feel like if we can reach that and we can achieve that, we can do all things at that point. All right. So remember this: I love you. I'm pretty sure the Most High love you. Show yourself patience. Show yourself grace. You always got to give yourself grace. Okay. So give yourself grace. Don't be so heavy on yourselves. And remember, like I told you guys before, if God be with us, no one can be against us, right? So I love you. This your boy King Allen the Great. I thank you for always supporting my channel. I thank you guys that do support my messages. Those of you that don't support my messages, I thank you as well, because even without you all, I would not have come this far. All right? So peace and blessings. I love you.
told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss them